Zhao Pu, 922, August 18, 992, was a politician from the late Five Dynasties period to the early Northern Song dynasty, recognized as the foremost strategist and founding hero of the Northern Song dynasty, as well as its first prime minister. Born into a low-ranking official family with limited education, Zhao Pu's scholarly knowledge was significantly inferior compared to typical civil officials. However, relying solely on his thorough understanding of the Analects of Confucius, he was able to advise Emperor Taizu of Song, Zhao Guanyin, helping him ascend to the throne, and later assisted Emperor Taizong of Song, Zhao Guanyi, in governing the country. Zhao Pu was appointed prime minister 3 times under the Zhao family's Song dynasty and became renowned for the story of governing the world with half of the Analects, turning governing the world with half of the Analects into an inspirational idiom passed down through generations. Zhao Pu was a simple and reserved man of few words. In his youth, he did study, but he did not acquire much knowledge. During that time, the world was in great turmoil, and people were living in hardship and constant upheaval. As a local government official, Zhao Pu became somewhat well known for his skill in handling administrative affairs for his superiors, and he was well liked. However, his official career did not go smoothly, and for many years, he remained within the ranks of government clerks. In 956, Zhao Pu was 35 years old. Chancellor Fan Zhi of the later Zhou dynasty recommended Zhao Pu for the position of military judge under General Zhao Guanyin of the Imperial Guards. Zhao Guanyin had already heard of Zhao Pu's administrative skills and, after conversing with him, found him to be quite extraordinary. At that time, over 100 bandits were captured and sentenced to death according to the law, but Zhao Pu suspected that some of them were innocent. He requested Zhao Guanyin to interrogate them, which led to many being spared from execution. Zhao Guanyin was deeply impressed by Zhao Pu's judgment, and the two became fast friends and close confidants from then on. At that time, Zhao Hongyin, Zhao Guanyin's father and a fellow court minister, was recuperating in Chuzhou. Zhao Pu attended to him day and night, providing medicine and care. Zhao Hongyin treated Zhao Pu as a kinsman due to their shared family name. As a result, Zhao Pu became a close associate of the Zhao family. Shortly thereafter, Zhao Guanyin was appointed as a military district commander, and Zhao Pu was recruited as his trusted aide. Thus, Zhao Pu began his successful official career. In June 959, Emperor Chai Rong of the later Zhou dynasty passed away, and his 7-year-old son, Emperor Gong of Zhou, Chai Zongxuan, ascended to the throne. With a weak ruler and strong ministers, the dynasty was unstable. Seizing the opportunity, Zhao Pu orchestrated the historically famous Qin Bridge Mutiny, coercing Emperor Gong of Zhou to abdicate. Zhao Guanyin successfully seized power from the later Zhou and established the Song dynasty. One day after the establishment of the Song dynasty, Emperor Taizu of Song, Zhao Guanyin, summoned Zhao Pu and asked, "Why have there been 8 dynasties and 12 emperors over the past few decades since the end of the Tang dynasty, with incessant warfare? I wish to put an end to the wars and establish a plan for the long-term stability of the nation. Do you have any good suggestions?" Zhao Pu, well-versed in governance, replied, "The root of this problem lies in the excessive power held by regional military governors and the imbalance between a weak emperor and strong ministers. The solution is not complicated, simply strip them of their power, control their finances, and take command of their elite troops. This will naturally bring stability to the nation." Consequently, Zhao Guanyin established the Song dynasty's development policies of the literati and the emperor governing the world together and emphasizing civil administration over military power. These policies ended the chaos of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, leading to a culturally and economically prosperous Song dynasty that lasted for 319 years in Chinese history. Zhao Pu assisted Emperor Taizu of Song in various military campaigns, helping to unify the country. He also provided strategies to stabilize and govern the regime. Whenever Zhao Guanyin encountered problems, he would always turn to Zhao Pu for solutions. Zhao Pu was an indispensable strategist for him. After Emperor Taizu of Song died, his brother Zhao Guanyi ascended the throne, known historically as Emperor Taizong of Song. Zhao Pu continued to serve as prime minister. At this time, Emperor Taizong heard many rumors suggesting that Zhao Pu was not well read and had studied only one Confucian classic, the Analects, implying that he was not qualified to be prime minister. Emperor Taizong of Song did not believe the rumors and thus asked Zhao Pu directly, "Some say you have only studied the Analects of Confucius. Is this true?" Zhao Pu honestly replied, "As far as I know, it is indeed true that my knowledge does not extend beyond the Analects of Confucius. In the past, with just half of the Analects, I assisted Emperor Taizu in pacifying the realm. Now, with half of the Analects, I assist your majesty in maintaining peace throughout the realm." Emperor Taizong chuckled and remarked, "It seems the rumors were indeed true." Later on, when Zhao Pu passed away due to old age and illness, his family opened his book chest and found that there was indeed only one copy of the Analects of Confucius inside. Confucius, September 28, 551 BC, April 11, 479 BC, was a philosopher, statesman, and educator in ancient China during the late spring and autumn period. He is the founder of Confucianism, one of the major schools of thought in Chinese history. Confucius is a seminal figure in Chinese civilization, embodying and establishing the core values of benevolence and righteousness in Chinese culture. He was also the first in history to promote cultural education to the grassroots level of the population. Confucius advocated for education without discrimination, meaning that everyone, regardless of background, should have the opportunity and should be encouraged to receive an education. He overcame the harsh social conditions of his time by establishing private schools, accepting students widely, and breaking the monopoly of aristocrats and slave owners over education. He rapidly spread cultural knowledge and his Confucian philosophy. Confucius educated around 3,000 students, among whom 72 later became renowned for their moral character and talent. After completing their studies under Confucius, many of these students returned to their hometowns and established schools, thereby spreading Confucian thought more widely. In an era characterized by an open and liberal cultural climate, amidst a diverse array of competing philosophical schools, Confucianism gradually gained acceptance among both the general populace and the aristocracy. It eventually became the mainstream ideology of Chinese culture. After Confucius passed away, his students and their subsequent disciples compiled a collection of his teachings, dialogues, and interactions with his students into the classic Confucian text known as the Analects. Before 105 AD, paper invented by Kai Luan had not yet been widely adopted. Bamboo slips, which were bamboo stalks split into small pieces, served as the medium for writing. From the bamboo forest to the writing desk, bamboo slips used for writing required intricate processes involving pens and ink. They were meticulously crafted through several layers of tedious work. Finally, after writing on them, the bamboo slips were strung together with string to complete the book. The Analects covers a wide range of topics related to human life. It consists of 20 sections, 492 chapters, and approximately 15,000 characters. Before the mid to late 9th century during the Tang dynasty, woodblock printing was not widely used. Therefore, books had to be copied by hand. To produce a copy of the Analects, with its 15,000 characters, scribes painstakingly wrote on bamboo slips through intricate processes. These bamboo slips were then strung together with string to complete a full version of the Analects. Therefore, each copy of the Analects was not easily obtained. However, it allowed Confucius's teachings of Confucianism to progress from oral tradition to written record, passing down through generations. The Analects became an essential educational text in ancient China, used by teachers and parents to enlighten children. Confucian values of benevolence, filial piety, and family ethics were deeply instilled in the minds of younger generations from an early age. This upbringing emphasized respecting and caring for parents at home, and as adults, fostering friendly relations in society, adhering to strict personal conduct, and establishing moral standards for oneself. Confucianism comprehensively influenced ancient China and neighboring regions, becoming the mainstream of Chinese culture. In antiquity, Confucius was revered as a sage, and the Analects served as the Bible of ancient Chinese people.